Says that policies alone are not enough to tackle the challenge.
You go around, you find that girls as young as 14, 15 are getting into what those are not marriages, that's child abuse. Because they get into it not out of their own wanting, but they are forced into circumstances, voluntarily and involuntarily. One is when the poverty hits hard, they look for a scapegoat. Two, when the families are so hard pressed, they want lobola, they want dowry. So what do? They offload one of their girls in thinking that will economically empower the family. But what they don't realize is they're actually violating the human right of that child. Girls going to school has become a big challenge.
Now, Malawi, which is currently grappling with a high child marriage rate of over 40%, says the task is to find a lasting solution to the challenge, and which is one of a mammoth task. Juice Lupenga, Chief Youth Officer in Malawi's Youth Ministry, speaks.
Malawi has one of the best policies and legal frameworks in terms of tackling issues of child marriages. You may have known that around 2015, we passed a law, the marriage law, that set minimum age at 18 for marriages. But implementation has been a challenge in terms of implementing the law at the grassroots level. So the legal and policy environment is there. We have strategies, specific strategies to eliminate child marriages. Various policies really address programs, but also put in place mechanisms that are aimed at eliminating child marriages, and we have the law itself.
Meanwhile, a sexual reproductive health lobby group in Zimbabwe believes comprehensive sex education, especially in farming and marginalized communities, is critical in arresting child marriages.
I find that child marriages is quite prevalent within the farming communities as compared to urban areas. I argue that we seem not to really implement comprehensive sexuality education in a number of communities, especially farming communities. Why I'm saying so? I don't want to believe that young people within urban areas are not having sex. Child marriages in the farming communities is as a result of unprotected sex that leads to early pregnancy or pregnancy in general. Because a teenager that gets married within certain communities is just as a result of a pregnancy, and planned pregnancy.